There's another option, which is to take care of this group of people. Don't take care of them later. Don't promise to take care of them in conference when it may or may not happen, but make a statement to the folks across the hall, but more importantly to the communities you live in and the people who are in peril right now, that you will stand with them at all times. And this amendment will give us a chance to do what I think many people have been saying from both sides of the aisle, that we must fix our teacher salaries. They are now $5,000 below the national average. If teacher salaries are important, we should do it. We should have done it yesterday. If not, we should do it today. We don't need to do it tomorrow. We can do it right now. So let's do it here today. Thank you. You have what TaxWatch calls the most regressive tax possible. You talk about drawing lines between classes of people. You give Rush Limbaugh $500,000 tax break, and then you shove onto the backs of our poorest and our middle-class citizens the largest sales tax increase in the history of our state, perhaps our nation. It's not a $4 billion or $6 billion, it's a $4 or $5 billion tax break that will be meaningful to everybody it goes to without putting on everybody's back the largest sales tax increase in the history of our state. That's the difference between the proposals. When Max is ill, when he has a fever, we call our pediatrician. There are 700,000 families in Florida, 700,000 that when their child is sick, they cannot call their pediatrician. They have to wait, they have to pray, they have to wait till their child is sick enough to take to an emergency room to get care. And what enrages us as a caucus is to listen to our colleagues across the aisle here, to listen to the congressional delegates, the Republicans from the U.S. Congress, and to listen to Senator Mel Martinez talk about how they don't want to expand the S-chip because they do not want to provide more health insurance for children. I say shame on them. Families in Florida deserve more. This is an incredibly complex issue that does not fit itself to bumper sticker solution. You gotta understand that women have a right to choose. Florida is not viewed as a high-tax state, but property owners rightfully view it as a high-tax state because we push too much under their backs. I could care less about our process and more about the people whose lives we really impact. The FCAT is not a solution, it's a test. You've explained the bill. Are there questions of the sponsor? Are there amendments?
None of the desk, Mr. Speaker.
Is there debate? This is a good proposal. It's widespread. It's meaningful. It touches every business, every renter, and every homeowner in the state of Florida. In the state of Florida, 10 years ago, 1 in 20 children did not have access to primary health care. Today, that is close to 1 in 5. There is a crisis. There is no question there is a crisis, but we need a solution that doesn't pit people against one another.